The Witness is an open-world puzzle game developed by Thekla Inc. The primary function for solving puzzles in The Witness involves drawing lines on panels in specific patterns. The line drawing can be equated to the portal mechanic from Portal, simple by itself yet complex when more mechanics are thrown on top of it. The Witness sets itself on an island with a multitude of various biomes for the player to explore. The island is incredibly colorful and is pleasant to look at as well, with a nice painterly aesthetic. Each biome features its own unique mechanic that the puzzles in the area will base itself around. One of the first mechanics players will likely encounter involves symmetry. Instead of getting a single line to draw, there will be two controlled simultaneously. When a new mechanic is introduced, the puzzles naturally start off incredibly easy, so the player can apply some trial and error to understand what is going on. As the puzzles progress, they will become more and more difficult, testing the player's understanding of specific mechanics. Not too long into the game, many panels will start combining multiple mechanics, which is when things start to get really difficult. Even seasoned puzzlers will run into trouble frequently, but usually not to the point of frustration. Having an open world allows and even encourages players to explore other locations when they get stuck. Outside of particular mechanics that are tied into the puzzle panels, the game will also require thorough examination of the environment. One primary complaint that I've had with The Witness involves the travel speed. Even while sprinting, it simply feels too slow. This can be especially draining when moving from one side of the island to the other. There's a boat which is intended to be used for more faster travel, though it can still take several minutes to get from point A to B. It also doesn't help that many animations for the shifting of the environment can take a long time to complete. The final sequence of the game is where things will likely begin to frustrate players. It rightfully chains multiple mechanics from previous puzzles while adding some new ones. These new mechanics, however, often serve to obfuscate solutions. For example, one panel in particular will cycle between two flashing colors that cover up the screen in a cross pattern. Players looking for a story aren't going to be pleased, as there really isn't much of one. The primary driving force for gameplay is the puzzles themselves, which you'll either love or hate. Overall, The Witness is an astoundingly good puzzle game. There are over 500 puzzles, which contain minor overlap sometimes, but is still a large amount nonetheless. It implements new mechanics frequently and takes advantage of environmental puzzles very well. Many people will probably find the $40 price tag off-putting for a puzzle game, though it's sure to bring a lot of bang for your buck, and at high quality. I imagine the average player will take anywhere between 10 to 20 hours to beat the game, and several dozen more to reach 100% completion. If you're going into The Witness looking for something more than just puzzles, you'll be disappointed. But anyone that loves puzzle games, especially more old school series like Myst, will likely enjoy The Witness greatly.